everything to them is a talking point. I'm not going to talk it out. I'm not going to logically, factually debate you. And that's exactly what happened with a young lady. That woman, that young lady, could tell that lie. Ariva Martin, who's supposed to be a lawyer, who's supposed to like facts, went on a guy by the name of David Webb's radio show. And in the process of going on the show, she proceeded to tell this black man how he benefited from white privilege. I shit you not. Let's break some news.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to TNN News. Welcome. Your host, Tom.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to TNN News Raw. Flu edition? Yeah, I got the flu, but it's okay. We're gonna make this work. We're talking about this young lady by the name of Ariva Martin. First off, I want to know, Ariva, andale. I don't know if what's going on right now is she living Ariva's loco.
She almost hit somebody?
I'm not really sure. Ariva Dolce is what they need to say, and they need to go on and get rid of her. Because Ariva, who's supposed to be a lawyer, who's supposed to be about facts, who's supposed to research, went on a radio show with a young man and decided to say that he benefited from white privilege, assuming that he was white, simply because, well, the truth of the matter is, because of the way he spoke. Because black people love to believe that if you're black and you speak English correctly, then you must be white. You're trying to be white. Anybody out there know that I'm telling the truth? You can give an amen or an a bitch or an a person in the comment section if you like. But in the black community, everything good is considered white, and everything bad is considered black. So if you have an education amongst black people, they will tell you you're trying to be white. If you live in a nice neighborhood, you live in a white neighborhood. If you go to a nice school, you go to a white school. We brag on the fact that we have white around us, white in our family. So we are born insecure, apparently. Now, this woman went on a radio show with this guy by the name of David Webb. And I guess they were having their little talking points and whatever. And she's already spoken about me prior to this. And I'll let you guys see. You know what? I'll let you guys see it right now. She's already spoken about me, and many people would like to see this. I hope they would. So what I'm going to do is let you guys see right now what she said about me before you hear what she said about Mr. David Webb. So this was her talking about me on a television show that she and I were on together. Many people don't know about it, and if you don't know about it, that's your bad. They mad about it. I was on a TV show with her and Vivica Fox, and here was her commentary about yours truly.
You know, I looked at Tommy's videos preparing for the show, and I was expecting to see the most outrageous stuff. In some ways, I really did see some horrific statements he was making. Absolutely. But I also saw he was making a lot of generalizations for which there is no support, no evidence, nothing to back up his claims.
And she said I was saying a lot of stuff in which there's no evidence, there's no support to back up my claim. And she's sitting up there with that big old woman. That woman is huge, but she lost some weight. Apparently, she used to be like 900 pounds. And now she's just like 400, but still, they were talking about weave, and she's a hair-hatted hooligan, so let's get into it more.
He's in a little bit of comedy, too.
Oh, yeah, he's a comedian, and he's learned...
Damn right, I'm funny as hell. Call it what it is.
...how to charm an audience. That's why he's got huge social media following.
That's right, I am very charming. Go ahead. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong camera, but that's right, I am very charming. Go ahead, ma'am.
Stage, what I saw today is a guy that has figured out how to get attention.
Absolutely.
And how to monetize hate.
And so have you. That's why both of you women are using your cleavage while you're talking. While y'all titties out like that. Now I ain't supposed to be able to say nothing about them. Look at them titties. I just want to milk them.
Listen, well, he monetizes that hate, and people come to it, and they like it. And let's face it, we live in a polarized society right now, and hate sells.
Titties sell. That's why both of y'all got y'all titties out.
We see it, in the White House. We see it in, the State House. We see it across this country, and Tommy's tapped into that, and that's really sad.
Like to tap into that.